optical properties of minerals. Optical properties of minerals are those properties of minerals which changes with the light. They are affected by the light. There are two broad categories of optical properties. One is termed as orthoscopic properties, which is subdivided into plane light properties and cross light properties, while another category of optical properties is termed as conoscopic properties. Today we will discuss plane light properties of minerals. First, we differentiate plane light properties and cross light properties. Those optical properties which we observe under the plane polarized light, then such properties are termed as plane light properties, while those optical properties which we observe under cross polarized light, such properties are called as cross light properties. Now, what is the difference between plane polarized light and cross polarized light? Remember that the light emitting from the source is unpolarized light. Light emitting from the source in microscope is unpolarized light. However, after passing through the lower polarizer, it gets polarized. Unpolarized light converts into polarized light after passing through lower polarizer, and such light is then called as plane polarized light, because now the light vibration direction is concentrated, it is oriented along single plane. That's why such light is called as plane polarized light. So the properties which we observe under the plane polarized light, such properties are termed as plane polarized light properties, or simply they are called as plane light properties. While on other hand, when the upper polarizer is inserted in the path of light, it is inserted in the microscope, then light passes through the both polarizers, that is lower polarizer and as well as through the upper polarizer, and such light is then termed as a cross polarized light. And the properties which we observe under cross polarized light are termed as cross polarized light properties, or simply they are called as cross light properties. Remember that whenever the stage is empty, that is unoccupied, or it contains anisotropic minerals, whenever the stage is either empty, it doesn't contain any slide, or it contains isotropic minerals, then in cross polarized light nothing appears to us. There is dark appearance, nothing appears to us. However, whenever the stage is occupied by mineral thin section containing anisotropic minerals, then mineral thin section appears, or it appears to us as shown in this view. It shows anisotropic minerals shows variety of interference colors under the cross polarized light. Here you can observe two different views of the same thin section, but one is taken under the plane polarized light, while another is the view of the same thin section under cross polarized light. The left one view, or the left one picture, indicates a view of a thin section in plane polarized light, while the the view on the right side represents a view of the same thin section in cross polarized light.